Inside of you lives something that is golden. This golden part of you is your essence. It is who you are. It is who you have become through your life experiences. Inside of you is something that needs to be shared into the world as a result of your life experiences, as a result of your struggle. There is something deep within you that is beautiful and shining and golden that is ready to be expressed out into the world. Why? Why, you might ask? Why would I want to express anything into the world? I'm happy just living my day, going to my job, coming home and walking the dog, having dinner and watching a show. Why do I want to create anything in the world? And I will tell you why right now. It is because you have a purpose, you have value, and you are needed right now. You are needed. Your beautiful inner essence is needed to make our world a beautiful, bright place. Perhaps you notice that inner longing to create something new, to bring forth something into the world that is the only thing. Perhaps you are ready to bring something forth into the world that only you can bring forth. And what happens if you don't? You have free will, after all. You don't need to bring anything into the world that you don't want to. But what happens if you ignore that inner calling? You ignore that heart whisper that says, plant the garden, write the book, start the podcast, take the class. What happens if you ignore that? I'd like to open it up to the audience. Audience, what do you think? Well, let me tell you, thank you for your responses. Thank you. Let me tell you what I think. Imagine our world. No blues, no greens, no pinks, no reds, no oranges, no color. Imagine a gray, dim, dark world with no color, boring, lifeless. Without you, without your unique expression in the world, this is where we're headed. The world needs you now to step up. And this is why we're here at this beautiful Women's Empowerment Conference to tune in to what is it that I can do? What is it that is bubbling inside of me that is ready to come forth into the world to be expressed through me? In my talk today, I'm going to share with you 3 steps toward making this a reality. But first, a short story. This story goes back a couple decades in my life when I was sobbing on the living room floor with the realization that I was to be a single parent, gazing at these 2 manifestations of life's longing for itself. I had no vision of my life as a single parent, none whatsoever, but I did what made me happy in that moment. I taught 6 Zumba classes a week at 3 different gyms. I founded a mom's nonprofit called Buffalo Mommies. I ran, swam, biked, and danced. The movement kept me moving forward and getting out of bed in the morning. Well, more likely it was hungry children that got me out of bed in the morning. Until one day, it wasn't enough. I felt bored and I longed for something more. I happened to be talking to my neighbors 2 doors down, the Mancinis, and they said to me, Helene, we are getting our home ready to sell. And a light bulb went off in my head. You know what? I'm going to sell my home too. I went to Walgreens, purchased the for sale by owner sign, wrote my name on the sign, placed it on my front yard, tucked away in the cul-de-sac. I didn't put a sign out on the main road. I didn't advertise online. I didn't call a realtor. Yet within 1 week, a single man came and offered my asking price. Sure, I'll sell you my beautiful goddess home in the land of desperate housewives. And that began a journey. I packed up my two children into our minivan. I stored our most precious belongings into the U-Haul that I towed, and we drove from Buffalo, New York to Boulder, Colorado, camping the whole way there. This was the beginning of me stepping into my empowerment, choosing to listen in to myself, saying, I know I have family and friends here in Buffalo, New York, but I'm not happy here. I want something more. How exciting to go west! I'm going to do it. And I did. I packed up my kids and we went to where we have lived for the last 16 years. 16 years. So, what does this story have to do with accessing that beautiful golden part of you and bringing forth what you are meant to bring into the world? Let's go into the steps involved in that.